endorsing no presidents no more. Because we could fund 2 wars. We could fund 2 wars. Talking about we don't got it, but we got it. Like, we're the greatest nation. No, we're not. We're going through some right now.
Well, yes, the Democrats heard that eloquence and said, we need her. We need her endorsing Kamala at a rally. And that happened.
She may have not been eloquent
today. Only there was a little
I don't know exactly what she was trying to say. It was like too short of a clip.
This instead.
They should have played more. All right, let's see what she had to say.
1 second, guys. 1 second. Okay. So
imagine this is our next candidate.
Sorry, guys. I'm a little nervous. Guys. I've been waiting for this moment this whole life. My whole life. I need patience over here.
What is going on?
Patience, where are you, girl?
Where is their real political figures? Their real political ideological like they should have sought out people who actually knew the political landscape, knew what topics to talk about, knew what policies to spearhead. They could have got Destiny on this goddamn stage, and I would have maybe listened a little more, even though Destiny has weird points. But she does not know what that party stands for. We have so much more people that we can have speak at our rallies. We can have Candace Owens come up if we want a female on stage. And she would actually know what topics to talk about, what policies to say. I don't think Cardi B represents... I mean, she might actually represent the party because this is what the party has turned into. The Democratic Party has turned into this.
I need patience over here.
Okay. I like how this girl is saying it's a weekly reality check, and she's been doing this every day since the election.
It was a disaster until someone ran on stage with
Why
a mobile
is Australia
phone with the words she was supposed to read out.
Reporting on United States
that performance
topics.
was about as authentic as
Stick to your own
Kamala.
country, my guy.
These celebs care so little and know so little that they can't even formulate a sentence about why they are endorsing Kamala. And when she eventually did get that phone, the speech Cardi B gave was full of incoherent nonsense.
Right. Okay.
Again, just like Kamala.
Let's hear the speech. Come on. Okay. She's Trump says
he's
what?
going to protect women whether they like it or not.
Okay.
Well, if his definition of protection is not the freedom of choice.
Okay.
You know, that question
we do have
has
the
to
freedom
be
of choice
asked,
under Trump.
why do the Dems so desperately...
What choice do you think is again taken away? Is it your abortion? Is it IVF? Because he is the only government official who has proposed to fund IVF from the taxpayer dollars and from healthcare. And if not, have insurance companies actually cover it by imposing regulations against insurance companies to make sure that every insurance company can and will fund proper healthcare for people who can't have babies and help women have babies. So he's helping you have a choice. And he has taken the abortion regulation from the federal government and gave it to the states. So he doesn't even have the power anymore to take away your abortions. He never wanted to in the first place, but he doesn't even have the power. The states have the power. So if you live in a liberal state, you can have abortions up to wherever you want. And if you live in a sensible state, what I believe is sensible is only if there's a crime or medical emergency, you should have the choice. But most states believe that 3 months is sensible. 12 weeks. They give them up to 12 weeks to figure out if you want to keep that baby, that living organism inside your stomach, which is crazy. Because you can find a speck of life somewhere in some far off land or some planet, and you can call it life. We have found life on Mars if we find a single cell organism. But as soon as you formulate a living and talking bundle of cells in your stomach at, let's say, 2, 3, 4 weeks into your pregnancy, that constitutes nothing to these lefties. That is not life. That is just a fetus. They want to dehumanize it. No, it's life. But that's my belief. Trump's belief And the state's belief mostly is 3 months. They give these people 3 months to kill something if they want to kill it.
Want the endorsement of a Cardi B, a woman who bragged about drug.
My belief is not that if you're a victim of a crime or if you have a medical emergency, you can't take care of what you have to take care of. I just need to differentiate that. It's not that I condone murder in certain aspects, but I am more against the crime or against the health and welfare of the human being that stands before me than unfortunately something that's forming, a life that's forming inside of them, which I still have struggle to say, because it does hurt me that has to happen in those situations.
Drugging and robbing men. Yes, that's really a BBC article about her drugging and robbing men during her days as a stripper.
Yep.
Those are the people they want endorsing them. The Democrats were desperate to have on board.
And Jennifer Lopez.
I can't even tell you the name of Cardi B's biggest song because it's too indecent for network TV. But of course, it's not just her. The Democrats.
What does WAP stand for?
Have every miserable malcontent in Hollywood, in the music industry, in the entertainment world at large backing them. Here is Robert De Niro making an utter fool of himself again.
Freaking Robert De Niro, man. They got him. Yeah, that's all you guys want to run on, anger and fair. Anger and fair. Yeah, you want to entice people to get angry. You want to make them fearful. You want to call someone Hitler, demonize him, and make these people try to assassinate him because you have weaponized the emotion of anger and fear. That's what that party runs off of. Come on, Robert.
But again, or is it Rosie O'Donnell this time, having another Trump-inspired meltdown?
Let's say on a scale of 10 being can't think of anything else and may need some additional medication, I'm like at a 7.
Medication.
A 7. As we get images and content and, fake news and trolls.
Yeah, because we put out fake news. You guys don't get talking points from some. It's always Russia to them. Russia's giving us fake news. Are you kidding me? Look at what your party is feeding the news system of the United States. We have to get real news from outside of the United States. We can't look to CNN. We can't look to MSNBC because they spew talking points from corporate elitists, from donors.
We're back to that old debunked conspiracy theory. Really, Rosie? At least Rosie didn't claim that Donald Trump would break up interracial marriages, deport the wives, and remarry the white husbands. No, that uniquely insane rant came courtesy of Whoopi Goldberg on The View.
Oh, are you kidding me?
He's not going to, say, oh, you're with a white guy, I'm going to keep you from being deported. No, he's going to deport you and put the white guy with someone else. The man is out there.
How do they get that? How did she get that statement from any political ideology that Trump has? How does someone like that form that opinion? That is insane. That shows that they're either delusional, deranged, or they're controlled by corporate elites. Just to demonize one man and make sure he doesn't get into office or doesn't have a good time in office. But you can't impeach him now. You will not be able to impeach him. He has the mandate of the American people to do justice for us. So we have the popular vote. We have the popular opinion. Your opinion is deranged and delusional, Whoopi, and you cannot form an allegiance against him, filled by the DOJ or FBI or all these corporate or these entities, government entities that you want to weaponize against him. We have his back.